The day Emily found out she was pregnant should have been one of the happiest in her life. Instead, it turned into the most devastating moment. She accidentally overheard her fiancé, Daniel, and his twin brother, Marcus, talking. Marcus admitted he had been pretending to be Daniel and sleeping with her for months. To her horror, Daniel didn't seem upset. He just laughed and said it wasn't the first time they'd switched. That was the moment Emily knew she had to get out. She booked a doctor's appointment and a one-way ticket for the same day as their wedding. With 5 days left, Emily started watching the twins more closely. Daniel was always cold and serious, while Marcus was playful and carried a small mole that gave him away. But to outsiders, the two acted like perfect gentlemen. At lunch, Daniel even introduced Marcus as if he'd just returned from abroad, pretending she didn't know him. Their family friend Olivia, who was set to be Emily's maid of honor, kept pushing Emily to slip up, but Emily played her part, smiling sweetly and pretending she was more in love than ever. Behind closed doors, though, Emily's world was falling apart. She found text messages proving the brothers were treating her like some kind of twisted game. Marcus even broke the rules by spending the night in her room. Sometimes he acted almost tender, but it was all poisoned by the lies. Emily's nausea and sickness gave her away, and she had to keep covering up the pregnancy. The more she smiled in front of them, the more it rattled the twins. They thrived on chaos, but she refused to give them the satisfaction. Quietly, she packed a hidden suitcase with essentials, fake documents, cash, medical papers, and planned her escape. She confided only in her best friend, Claire, who lived out of state and arranged everything for a new life. As the wedding got closer, the house grew more tense. Old lovers of Marcus showed up, revealing the brothers had played the same cruel game with other women before. One ex even told Emily, "I was you 3 years ago." That only fueled Emily's determination to leave. The night before she left, she slipped a letter on her nightstand addressed to the twins, thanking them for teaching her what love was not. At dawn, dressed in old jeans and a cap, she carried her suitcase downstairs. But Marcus was waiting in the shadows. He revealed he knew the baby was his. He even begged her to stay. But Emily didn't flinch. She walked out the door, got into the waiting taxi, and left him behind. With Claire's help, Emily made it onto the plane. She didn't look back. 3 months later, she was living in a small apartment, working at a cafe, and preparing for her daughter's birth. She named the baby Isabella not because of Daniel's old suggestion, but as a symbol of her own rebirth. She refused to answer letters or calls from either twin. For the first time in years, Emily was free. She may never trust men again, but she discovered something stronger than romantic love. The fierce, unshakable love of a mother who chose to walk away and build a life worth living.